Hello everyone, hi, it's Hither Mann and I'm joined with a student of mine, amazing guy. His name is...
Hello guys, my name is Dario. I'm here.
How do you say his surname?
Oh, Poultan. Iranian surname is quite tough, yeah.
It's pretty cool, but when you say it and when you see it on paper it's different, but that's something to learn and I love it. But anyway, this amazing student, I have an incredible story to tell you about him because he actually taught me a lesson that I never actually thought I'd need to learn, because normally when I have students come on board, how long have you been with me, Dario?
1 year and 3 months.
That's pretty cool. So it's a long period. So my mentorship started again obviously 1 year and 3 months ago, and he went straight to the top level because he went through the application process, and I make them pretty much, they get interviewed before you come on my program.
That's correct, yes.
Yeah. So in the process, he didn't realize, well, he omitted a massive factor, didn't you, when you came onto my mentorship?
Yes, yeah.
He had a secret, is what I'm trying to say. He just lied to me. But he came on the mentorship, and I accepted him on, and I didn't actually think there was any issues. I met him when I first... What was the secret that you were hiding from me?
So yeah, this secret, I don't like to say it, only very close friends, people around me know. So I never told Hither I play poker, but I make a living to play poker. Some people cannot believe that.
That's amazing. So bear in mind that I have only heard that much. And poker is technically a form of gambling, you know. Obviously it's a very sophisticated level of gambling, but this is the lesson I learned. I always used to think that, you know, anyone who gambles cannot trade. And that was my thing in life. I was like, you're either a gambler or you're a trader. You cannot be both anymore. But let's go back into the story. So
yeah, sure.
So how long? Tell me.
I played poker professionally for 2 years, and that 2 years at the beginning was quite good. That was the only income I had, just playing poker. I used to go to the casino.
Which ones?
All of them in London, to be honest. All of them. The one I used to go the most, maybe Victoria Casino, is the best in Europe, the biggest for poker.
Oh, wow. Okay. How did you learn poker? I mean, it's fascinating. I think it's very difficult. I mean, I've seen it. I've gone to casinos, as I'm sure many people have, and I don't gamble because I actually don't know how to, apart from, I've never had that gambling instinct, but you're not doing roulette as such. It's different to roulette.
It's way different to roulette because it's player versus player, so the casino wants to make a fair game, so the best player wins.
Yeah. And
the casino just take a small rake.
Okay.
So they want to make sure everything is secure, and whoever wins, they don't mind.
So what was, you showed me a ranking you were in poker. I mean, just so you guys know what kind of level of poker he was playing at, what was that ranking you had?
Sometimes we play tournaments.
Yeah. And
it was everywhere in the world. So I finished 5th over 3,000 people in the world. So that was good money. That was the biggest score.
Big winnings there.
Yeah, that was big winning.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So what got you into playing poker?
It got me for so many things. I think the main thing is I really like it, the excitement, and the second thing is I was sick of my job. So
that's one way to make an income.
So yeah, I knew so many people, well, some people, they were making a living. Yeah. So I said, why not me? It took me 3 years. After my job, 9 to 5, I would play some hours. And on the 3rd year, I hit the biggest score, and that's when I make the big jump, and I play poker professionally from there.
So wow, so how would a day in the life of a poker player, how many, I don't know how it works, so what would you do?
It's quite a bit intense, like if you want to be on the top, so you have to play as much as you can because it's luck involved, but if you're better than other players, you reduce that luck by playing the most, so you have to be there Monday to Sunday basically. You can take one day off. We used to take off Tuesdays.
How many hours? So like Monday, what time would you go to the casino?
I will go maybe 4 p.m. or 6 p.m. and I will quit. If it's a good game, I will play until 6 in the morning. 12-hour
shift, my God, okay.
If it's a good game. If it's not very good game, maybe 6-8 hours, it depends.
Okay.
And after you have to go home, and sometimes you have to review. Because you have to keep improving, you can't just leave it like that, you know.
So how long is a poker game, what's the longest one you've been involved in, or played in?
Maybe 15-16 hours in a row.
Wow, in a row?
Yeah, because if someone is psychology involved, if someone loses their temper and starts throwing money away, you stay in the game as long as you can. to make sure that
So
person.
there's a psychological thing to this.
Yeah, some people break down, and you have to make sure you stay there when someone breaks down.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, I mean, actually, let's just take time out here for a second, because one, I'm in absolute shock that, you know, he's so professional in poker. And to be honest, the fact that he, you know, you've heard of the phrase poker face, yeah?
Yeah, I heard it.
You have got that poker face. What do you think? Has anyone else told you that?
Yes, some people, yeah.
Because you literally, I wouldn't know, like I met him a year and 3 months ago. I thought he's so innocent, you know, little did I know, he's the little poker player behind all of this like innocent facade. It's not a facade, it's just, he's a pro at this. So, you know what, I have changed my opinion only because, well, okay, let's say, we'll come back to the poker story, but why on earth would a poker player, professional one, want to learn how to trade? Because you know what I'm all about, risk management. You know, let's trade, not gamble. So why on earth did you want to trade?
Because my second year as a professional poker player, I started feeling very burned. Like I was a slave of money, basically. You have to make sure you play as many hours as you can to reduce lag. And I didn't like the lifestyle. I quit my job to have some more freedom, but I didn't have that freedom.
Because you're working like the most antisocial hours as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I will sleep during the day. I start losing contact with family and friends. And
do they know you played poker?
Some of them.
Okay, what did they say?
They didn't like it.
Okay, so it's a big factor. So you were fighting a lot of psychological trauma in that sense. One, you didn't have the life that you technically wanted to live, and then secondly, you didn't have the support from near and dearest people around you. So, and then you were living a very solitary life because it is very.
That's one of the worst things about it.
Okay. So I guess you didn't have your girlfriend then, because he's got a very nice girlfriend, you know. So he's got like a happy life now, I would say. I don't think would she have been around then?
I was single at that time.
I'm gonna say you can't really be in a relationship while you're a poker player with those kind of hours.
Yeah.
So unless it's something like James Bond, you know, I don't know. I'm making it sound too fun here. Maybe I should veer off this.
And I saw people, some people survive over the years. Only few people there, like in their 50s, they play for 30 years.
Yeah.
They were all grumpy, and I saw their lifestyle, and I thought, do I want to be like this when I'm 40, 50? And
God, people play it that long?
Yeah, they don't have any other skills, so it's just poker to make a living.
Wow.
And I say, I picture myself when I'm 40, and I say, I don't think I want this life. So as a professional, it has to be crazy. You have to sacrifice so many things.
Yeah, you got to sacrifice all your relationships in a way. Sounds like, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
When you saw me talking about trading, you came to one of my events. Why did you want to trade?
The main thing I wanted to trade is to get that passive income and to be free, you know. You don't have to be physically there and be a slave of money, and trading gave me that opportunity.
Amazing. And how did trading and my mentorship help you? Do you play poker now? That's a big question.
No, I of course I follow once in a while.
Yeah.
But I haven't played for a long time.
How long?
I don't even remember, to be honest.
It's been quite long.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't mind to play with my friends once for fun.
Yeah, for fun. Yeah, that's cool.
I haven't played poker like...
In a casino for making money? Have you done that?
No, I never thought to do that. If I play poker just one day, just for fun, a small amount of money.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That is amazing. So did trading help you make that transition?
Yeah, trading helped me. The first thing I got from trading is the discipline, and because I have to trade every day, but it's only 5-10 minutes, and...
Is it how long it takes you now? 5-10 minutes?
Yeah.
See, a legend, absolute legend. So when you first did it, how long did it take you?
Half an hour, maybe.
So you're quite quick. I mean, you were very fast at learning. I did notice that with Dario. He had that poker face on him. I had no idea what was going on behind the face, because I was like, does he get it or not? And obviously he did, because he just got on with it, to be honest. I mean, yes, we interacted a lot through the mentorship, and he was asking me good questions, and I was always helping him with bits and pieces where needed. The good thing with Dario is what he wanted to learn, and he was happy to be mentored, and I've seen you transform from a year and 3 months ago. As an individual, you're a lot more confident, that I can see.
Yeah.
You've got that, I think confidence is the best word, and that shows in all areas of your life. Now, how else has trading helped?
I think, well, apart from discipline, confident, emotions too, you know, you deal with emotions. In other aspects in life, I realize I deal it way better.
I really like how.
For example, if something doesn't go the way I wanted, I don't get a bit emotional about it, and I look for the solution.
That's really good.
Any aspect in life.
Yeah.
And apart from that, I think the way I manage money is even a bit higher level.
Amazing. What about risk management? Like, that is the big thing I teach. Do you agree? Yeah. It's all about risk management, risk. How is it in poker compared to trading? I've never thought I'd ask this question before in my life, but we are. What's the difference?
Well, the curious part is in poker we have risk management too.
That's why I like it, because I've heard it isn't all like, it's not roulette, so I know there's some element of risk management, but how does it work?
Yeah, we call it bankroll management.
Okay, tell me, what does that mean?
So it's exactly like when some aspect like for so you have your capital, you don't risk more than 5% of your capital. Depends the risk you want to take.
Okay.
But as a professional poker player, you will never put all your money in one table, never.
Good. So if someone was a poker player, the reason I asked you that as well was, let's say somebody's watching now, most people who play professional poker or some sort of, poker, or I don't know, what else would you compare to?
Any sports betting professionals or...
Okay, so you have a lot more versions of those individuals.
Yeah.
Would they usually, I don't know, but do they consider trading, financial trading?
I think they will be good traders, most of them, yeah.
That's a revelation. Maybe I should target them and see. But I mean, would you say it helps them? Because a lot of people would think, because I know, Dario, when you told me, you said that trading helped you like step away from that, and that was really helpful for you. So what would you tell somebody else who's possibly in that environment where they're stuck in either poker or any kind of...
I will say to them, like, if you're still making good money in poker, try Forex. It just takes you maximum half an hour a day, and you can start getting that passive income. So if one day in the future poker doesn't work for you, you still have Forex. Once you're making enough money in Forex, of course you can do whatever you want to.
Amazing, he is. So if you guys can relate to that, I certainly can't because I've never played it to that level, but if you can relate to that, then this is your man. This much choice. Now what are you doing? What are you doing with your life day to day?
Yeah, well, I go to uni. I went to uni. What else? Well, I make money in a different way.
He's created multiple streams of income. So that's one thing I'm sure I've mentioned this to you millions of times, because I say that to all my students. They must have multiple streams of income. What I was trying to get to was meditation. This is a poker player, ex-poker player that now meditates.
Yeah, meditation, I started because of Hither.
Yeah.
It really helped me.
In what way?
I had like, sometimes you have so many things in your head and it makes me clear, and I just focus to the target, the most important thing target. For my exams, or if I want to start making a new stream of income, something I feel a bit not very confident, I highly recommend it. Meditation helped me a lot.
Amazing. Now this is just the beginning of his journey. It's been 1 year and 3 months. By the way, he is profitable, yeah? In this last year, would you say you're profitable?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and what we do over the last few months, obviously for someone of his background to be good at trading and be so systematic, that's incredible. I am very, very proud of you, Dario. And I hope you guys have learned and had taken inspiration from him, because I'm certainly inspired. And now I look at people who play poker and anyone who's a professional sports betting, etc. individual, or I hate to use the word gambler, but they do something of that nature in a casino or whatever. I will look at them differently. And maybe they can also trade, because I know it's possible. Yes. And because of you. So thank you for teaching me that lesson. And it's incredible. So we're gonna have my mentorship is lifetime. So what I will see with Dario is him go from high to high, next high, and you know what? We'll share the journey with you in a few more months when he's got even more incredible stories.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
So thank you so much, guys.
See you soon. Bye bye.